All right, man. Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate you, brothers' time.
Yes, sir.
Could introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
I'm M.O.E, man. Mo 2 times. Mo Slump Gang. IG is M.O.E of _ Slump Gang.
Shogun Wise, M Wise, Battle Rap, Regular Rap, Slump Gang, 777. Shit, Instagram too. Shit, Shogun Wise.
Okay.
Sage the 64th Wonder, Slump Gang 777. I'm a rapper, producer, and I'm a manga artist.
Okay. So, 2 times Mo, we familiar. So, real quick, man, just explain for the viewers and listeners what we have here.
Oh, yeah, man. Like last time when we talked, we got into the origin of Slump Gang, what a Slump Gang consists of. So, I wanted to make sure people can put the faces to the names, man. 2 big contributors to my right inspired me to keep back on my grind and push out everything that I do. So live artists, man, and outside of the music, they doing a lot of stuff that people need to get in tune with, man. So definitely wanted to bring them in and show some love to my team.
Mm-hmm. And before we talk to these brothers real quick, if you could individually, what do you like that each one of them bring, you know what I'm saying, individually to the group?
I think just artistry in general, man. Like, we don't put ourselves in a box. Everybody is their own unique person. It's no egos, and it's all one common goal. Like, outside of the music in general, like everything, like the battle rapping with Wise always was one of the things that was unique for me. Like, cause not only do we do it, but you know, he hard, bro. Like, and it took me, and then when I heard like his songs that he do too, I'm like, bro, it's very rare where you see people who can do both and put it all together.
And it'd be crazy, cause it'd be battle rappers that be raw as hell, but they songs be like,
damn, they life. So, bro, but you know, bro, he definitely took my ears by storm when I first heard him, man. And I've known Sage for a long time, you know, with him and both of my brothers. So when they got their studio popping, man, that's what really got me going back and getting to the motion and just the environment and organically bringing vibes. It was always there. So they never let you feel no type of way. We always got to practice what you wanted to do. So you just be yourself, man. And so I always appreciated that. And it helped me and catapulted me to get that confidence in where I am now.
Okay, Wise, man, what's the word, man?
What's the word, my boy?
Appreciate you coming through, man. So that's interesting that he put it together like that with being a battle rapper that can also make music. So before we get into the music real quick, I'm a real big battle rap. I was a big battle rap fan. I kind of dibble and dabble with it now. Yeah. I started with Reed Dollars. I don't know if you know what Reed Dollars is. I started him on YouTube, and him and Meek Mill got into it. And that's how I found out about Meek Mill before he even blew up. They was in Philly battle rapping and shit. I kind of fell off, and then I started picking up on Arsenal. You know, I'm like, yeah, he killing shit. So before we get into everything real quick, I gotta know who the best battle rapper out right now.
Right now?
Yeah, other than yourself.
Right now, if I could pick one battler that ain't lost, it's a toss up in between Easy the Block Captain and Sue Surf. Okay. Them niggas ain't lost. Okay. Not on paper, not on camera. It's really hard to beat both them niggas, and I can say that I'm inspired by it. They not my favorite battle rapper. My favorite battle rapper is probably Charlie Clips. Okay. Probably my favorite battle rapper. Okay. But as far as like the best, consistently, like every time they step on stage, they whoop it ass. Yeah, Easy and Sue Surf don't fuck around, and the only way you beat Sue is if he ain't prepared. If he ain't got all his rounds together, that's how you win. But if you gotta sit through 3 rounds of Sue Surf, oh, you fuck.
Yeah.
Over with, out of there.
I know Sue better beat this motherfucking Rico, man.
Man, he need to beat that
kid.
Free the wave.
Beat that paper, man.
That man I just seen a video of Smack having him on the phone at the last event they had, and he got to speak to the people. That shit was raw as hell. I'm like, bro, nah, free that man.
That shit crazy when you be damn near, you know what I'm saying, in your prime, in your stride, and now you in them 4 walls.
That's when the most demons come, though, boy. When you know
turning
you
lights off on your ass. You was just turning lights on for other motherfuckers. Now they turn lights off on you. That shit crazy. All right, man. So with that little my little backstory and all that walk the bar, man. So how did you get into battle rap, man? And how did that, you know what I'm saying, all accumulate to what y'all got going on today?
Well, first of all, to start off, I'm probably the youngest member in years in Slump Gang. I knew about Slump Gang way before when I first started when I first started rapping. Like I got into battle rap after I got into Slump Gang because another member, shout out Orlando Coolidge, he not here right now, shout out my boy, he took me to my first live battle rap event in Rockford, Illinois. And I was just new to being Slump and shit like that. So I was just, rolling with the game real quick. I got to sit on stage. I'm sitting on a radiator on stage watching shit happen, and I ain't never felt no energy like that ever in my life. And after that, I was hooked. And that same day, I got to watch one of the locals named G Soldier go against Big Cannon. So I got to see a URL legend rap on my first encounter in battle rap. I was sold. I was so, and then right after that, he took me to St. Louis with him, and I had my first battle. And I used to be trash. Like I literally came in, and I thought that regular rapping was gonna carry me into battle rapping, and it ain't that simple. Like you can stand in the booth and rap your shit and hide behind the beat and groove. You can even get on stage and be vibing out to your shit. If the beat hard, the people gonna fuck with it. Right. It is a different pressure when you in a room full of like 45, 100 motherfuckers waiting on you to say some cool shit. They just sitting there staring at you like, we didn't like that. So, and you got to fight through that.
So did you lose them battles?
I lost a couple battles in my beginning. I literally started out on a losing streak, but now I'm smoking things left and right. I wish somebody would.
So what's the biggest difference between battle rap and regular rap? Like, why is it so hard? Why does it seem so hard for certain artists to transition? Why certain artists don't transition? What's the main difference between battle rap and going on stage?
You're forced to be creative.
Okay.
You're forced to think outside the box. You can't sit there and
on the battle rap side.
On the lyricism, period. You actually have to know how to rap to be a battle rapper. You can't.
So on the battle rap side.
Yeah, on the battle rap side, like you. The question was you want to know why it's so hard to transition. I know, like we
what's
said,
the biggest differences between them?
Yeah. Well, as far as like, if we can speak on both sides, on battle rap side, that can't make music. Sometimes you get so stuck in lyricism, you don't know about rhythm. Sometimes you get so stuck in like what you want to say that you don't know how to say it. You don't know how to make that shit sound cool unless it's dead silent in the room. You so focused on wanting motherfuckers to hear what you got to say instead of trying to make something that motherfuckers can relate to. True. And a lot of niggas can't do that shit, and they just end up trying to either make commercial ass radio shit and it sounds terrible because we could have got that from somebody we liked. Like we trying to like you. We be telling them go back to the stage real quick. Like go back to the battle rap. There's a lot of battle rappers that can't do it, and there's no shade to them. It don't make them less great. It's just that you spent so long in this acapella, like you don't know what a beat is, and it is what it is on now. And as far as musician and battle rappers, a lot of them really just don't be creative. You see, the state of hip hop is in danger. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like it's really, really oversaturated with a lot of vibey shit, and I like a lot of that shit. There's no shade to it. I'm a Uzi fan, shit like that. But when it really comes down to it, niggas ain't got to say too much. Yeah, what your content really doesn't matter. So a motherfucker talking about I do this, I shoot that. Even the motherfuckers that got ops and shit doing the hood shit, you can't transition into battle rap like that because we don't give a fuck about them niggas.
For sure. So I think that's why it's like it always been like rumors of Drake doing battle rap, but at the end of the day he never. But
he would be really good at it.
I think he's avoiding it for a reason.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was something he felt like he would have been. Why not? That's another bag. You know what I'm saying? That's a pay-per-view. A pay-per-view that's gonna be, if Drake did a pay-per-view, it's gonna be bigger than the fight was.
One of the biggest. If Drake come out and battle somebody, that'd be.
And before we move on to Sage, man, what about battle rap specifically, and well, it's music and battle rap for you. So, which one, if you had to pick, which one do you prefer? Like if you had to go. If you just vibing, you know what I'm saying, heating up, you know what I'm saying. If
I had to pick,
what's your favorite? If you hear a beat, you gonna get a battle rap vibe, or you gonna get a music vibe?
I don't want to choose, and that's my problem. No. And
I got a music version and a battle rap version.
We can use it as a closing statement for sure, like for real. my reasoning behind it and the reason why I don't want to choose is because it's too many motherfuckers that say that they can do one and not do the other. It's so many motherfuckers that are good at one half of it and they not getting the other half. I want to bring the cohesion. I want to be able to say, no, I do this on both accounts. You can really get it in either side, and if you not gonna fold, I'm not gonna fold. Okay. Like, so I really enjoy both. Like, if the vibe on stage, especially when I'm performing with these guys, it's always great when I'm performing with them. Like, especially this man over here, they taught me how to perform.
Do you ever intertwine the two, like the music with the battle rap? Like, Cassidy had the song when he was battling himself type shit.
I've thought about it. I haven't done it yet. I think it's real head ass. It was like done before.
But that shit was raw though. It was so long ago though. Like, I was a shorty, so it wouldn't be. I think it'd be, especially for this generation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, especially in music and art. You know what I'm saying? Is just, you know what I'm saying, the new generation take and views on, like, they might see the same thing, but the new generation, it's a different picture. So
absolutely.
Sage, man, what's the word, my guy?
What's going on, brother, man?
Thanks
for having me.
What's your story, man? Where you from, man?
Man, I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
Harvey, Illinois.
Okay, I had some people grew up in Harvey. So I went to 7th and 8th grade in Glenwood, Brookwood Junior High.
Okay. Yeah. So I was out there, and then I moved to Country Club Hills, and I was supposed to go to Rich Central, but then I ended up moving up.
Country Club Hills, you got a little money right there, don't you? Oh no, okay. No, but it's like damn near on the border of like Tinley Park and Orland Park, so it's by. Right, okay, so.
But it ain't. Okay. No, the name sound good though.
Yeah. Right there.
But yeah. Shit, where do I start? It's a lot, man.
We're growing up right now. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, but
no.
Just to guide you a little bit.
Yeah.
When you was growing up, they was like, Sage, man, you can be anything you want to be, Joe. What did you want to be growing up, man?
Originally, I wanted to be a storm chaser, chase tornadoes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Was on YouTube. How you find about storm chasing?
But.
That's like one of the things.
Yeah. See, that's what got it started. I was like, I ain't moving to Kansas, bro. I'm good. You know.
Did anybody die in Twister?
Oh yeah.
You was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I said, fuck it, I ain't moving to Kansas. That's good. But no, eventually I was like, I wanted to make comic books, which is what I do. I make manga and stuff. So.
And it's fire.
And bro was telling me about that real quick, because I was telling him, like, I thought I was a fan of the, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and he was like, nah, it's anime before anime walked the box. So if you could just explain to me or the people watching, listening, what manga is.
It's basically the book form adaptation of what you would see for an anime. So like you hear like Demon Slayer or Dragon Ball Z before they were anime.
My mom played Demon Slayer on the Switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like before that was that, they had the whole manga, or wouldn't say the whole manga because they started up, but it comes from the manga, the comic. So it's basically the foundation of
the comic that the anime we watch, that it comes from, is the manga.
Yes.
Okay. How did you?
Any anime you probably didn't seen got a manga to it.
For sure.
Probably further than the anime.
For sure.
Until he started doing it, I didn't even know what it was.
Right.
Bro. So it was.
I just learned what it was today.
You know what I mean? But when I looked, I'm like, bro, this shit is fire, bro. Like, yeah,
so
bro.
It's crazy because me and his brother, Khalil, we started up a manga platform. You know what I'm saying? It's called On Soru Go, and it's black owned and everything. But it's basically to set as a template for young, aspiring manga creators, because we didn't really have like creators of color in that position to do that. We looked up to the folks.
To ask you, like, even in the south suburbs, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I have family out there. I lived a couple of years of my life out there as well, and it's still urbanized. You know what I'm saying? It really, I still ain't see too many brothers like even into anime at all. You know what I'm saying? So how did you specifically, you know what I'm saying, get deep into it like that?
Well, they was, you know what I'm saying, we were out there, you feel me? But I don't know, bro. I just was watching Toonami, Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm saying, my Pokemon, all of that. Shout out Toonami, you know what I'm saying? Midnight Run, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I was on that literally through high school. I wasn't one of them where my hug at niggas I was definitely chilling, watching. I wasn't bothering nobody. I was kicking it. Hey, look.
I come in, sit in class, and get the draw.
Like I just come in, just read the manga, or you know, what I'm saying, just chill, you know. So yeah, that was pretty much it. But then it all tied into music, I guess. Like I guess when you first heard me, like I was rapping. They would call it like anime rap or like nerdcore. I wasn't even known that.
Rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it anything similar to like, I don't know if you're familiar with like Sauce Walker and all them?
Yeah.
Similar,
Sauce
like
Walker is the GOAT.
It's crazy. I was about to do some cover art for him actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this anything similar to like how they like incorporate, or like how like Wu-Tang incorporate like the
More so Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can guarantee that there is no collective that sounds like us.
Okay, and that's what I want to get into before we get up out of here, man. Is and we can go, y'all right to left this time, starting with you. What is it about these brothers, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people doing a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I get offers every day, you know what I'm saying? What is it about these brothers you like, yeah, I'm going to invest my time, you know what I'm saying, my future, you know what I'm saying, with these brothers or what they got going on?
Simple, bro. Very simple. These two niggas in particular stay on my ass about shit. You feel me? Because it's like I do a lot of, I wouldn't say there's like a chain of command, but like we execute things. We all have a role, you know what I'm saying? And let's say like a lot of responsibilities do fall on me, and I voluntarily do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if we're late for, like, you know, like an album, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't submit tracks to yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on it.
We're not
you know what I'm saying?
do this on camera.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, hey, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Get on those tracks, you know what I'm saying? Or if, like, I have to tighten up the presentation of the social medias, you know what I'm saying? Like, Moe 2 times, get on that 2 times. And I need to, you know what I'm saying, fix that stuff. So I need that, you know what I'm saying, grounding for the actual engine to work. Because if your own niggas ain't gonna hold you accountable, then those ain't the niggas you need to be around. Like, for real. That's why I've been around the same niggas for 10 plus.
That's how
if
you
they
know.
ain't around, they passed on or they moved. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Appreciate that. Okay. So Wise, man, I think I asked this Moe when he was here, man. Is it? Do you look at it as is it a rap group, or is it more like a Kanye Watch the Throne thing where everybody just, you know what I'm saying, we come together, you know what I'm saying, just display, you know.
I think of it more as a brotherhood because it's deeper than rap with a lot of us. From them being damn near blood related to I met this man at a very, very like low time in my life, and he changed my entire perspective on rap and how I was carrying myself and saved me from my goddamn self. With just being bluntly honest, like this man literally looked me in my eye one day, and I tell this story all the time. That man, I'm bitching about shit that I can't control. And as a rapper, I'm just like, you know, just me and my homie, we're just having a conversation. That man looked me in my eyes and said, "Wise, the world don't give a fuck." And some snapped in me. Some snapped in me that day. And I was offended, but then I was like, he got a point. And so it's more of a brotherhood for me because if we wasn't rapping, we would still be looking out for each other in the same light.
That's what's up. All right, Mo. So with being a recording artist, there's multiple ways to get on, you know what I'm saying? And you see like every day like rap groups, if it's not the Migos to the Jackson 5, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They don't work for whatever reason. Walk the ball. What about these brothers, you know what I'm saying, the people you work with was like this who we gonna rock with, this who gonna put the bread behind, this was gonna be the motion. What was that?
You know, I think coming in, bro, like one of the biggest things that I always said was that one of the key functions of the group was there's no egos. Like we leave your ego at the door, man. Like be as slump as you want to be. So we not going.
That's this man's words.
Yeah, man. Like whatever you contributing at that time and at that space in your life, bro, is welcome with open arms. And if you got something, we gonna push. Like at the end of the day, if that Slump brand on there, then that's what it is. You know, if it's important to you, it's important to us. So We just it's organic, man. We just enjoy the process.
Mm.
We enjoy the process. We don't make it too serious. Life too short, bro. So that's how we stay on our grind. We don't like why I said, bro, constructive criticism, we don't take it personally. Now, even if you do sometime, bro, sometimes you might be in that mode where it's like, nah, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we all adult enough at some point to reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Reel it back in. And so we hold each other accountable to reel it back in, even when it's uncomfortable. So Sage done been there for my brother, just like he been there for Wise. So he family to me, you know what I mean? And then just the connections that we all got musically, like that's my whole entire music circle. Like from engineers to artists to like whatever we need creatively, bro, we got right there. So once I worked my way back into where I am now, and I'm fortunate to have a unit that can do that, to be multi-talented. And like I said, bro, we don't take it too serious. Like, we all out here for the same goal.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, Sage, you said you produce as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and kind of piggybacking off Mo's talking about being able to take the constructive criticism. With you being a producer, I'm knowing you gotta have a you know what I'm saying, for certain vibes, you know what I'm saying, how certain songs go, how a verse may go or something. Talk to me real quick about what a disagreement looks like amongst the
Oh, when it comes to like beat selection and stuff.
beat selection or a verse or anything.
Okay. So let's say like I said, usually for the tracks, unless someone like, let's say Orlando, you know what I'm saying, if he's here, he'll be like, all right, like I want to construct this track, like, okay, I want Wise on this track, or I want such and such, this track, you know what I'm saying, like he'll have a certain beat selection he want, you know what I'm saying, like we find ways to avert that, you know what I'm saying, because we know how each other are outside of that, you know what I'm saying. That's why it's just like, all right, I ain't even finna like me personally, I bump heads a lot sometimes because I'm hot headed sometimes. You feel me? So it's just like and it's literally off of what you just said. It's like disagreements, but it's like it's not even on the creative tip, bro. It's just on some like
on some brotherhood.
So we don't really never beef over creativity because we all so fucking different. We can go through 10 beats in the room for all of us in the end, and I guarantee out of that 10 beats, I probably only want one or two. This man probably want only one or two, and then the rest of them is just like free grab, and then they all be completely different. So don't nobody step on each other's toes.
Okay. We deal with the cards that we dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got the time to be. There are plenty of Chicago rap crews, and that's why I said like blatantly on the camera, like we're the best out here because we had the chemistry.
Shots fired. I gotta put the gun shot.
The chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And if it's like. It would take for like if we all were here, like right now, like we were all here right now, you would totally feel that. Just
there's more y'all.
Oh yeah. We had to carefully select the team to come out. You know what I'm saying?
People that can come. If you come,
I'm gonna have to slide on y'all at the studio for part 3, man, so we can get everybody up in there, man.
That was one of the.
We got to get everybody in there though.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what whatever.
When I first went to a show, cause they had this thing, bro, called Slump Fest.
Yeah.
When I went to
Slump Fest, was like 100,000 of y'all?
Man, bro.
Nah, that just.
I underestimated how many it was, bro. Like, my little brother, man, Mills, shout out Mills, man. He was performing one time. He was like, man, bro, you got to come through. I'm finna perform. Kari performing, bro. We finna rock it. I'm like, all right, bet, bro. Bro, when I say I went in that motherfucker, bro, it was so cracking. Like, the energy that they brought, bro, like, you would never expect. Like, the energy in performing. And I'm like, bro, I needs that.
What about like 12, 13 motherfuckers on stage?
Yeah, bro, and it'd be crazy, bro. And that's why I say, like, the egos be out the door. When that beat turn on, bro, and that bitch cracking, bro, you ain't got no, it's no, everybody gon' vibe with that, bro.
Y'all ever shot any of this? Like,
I'm literally looking for the video right. That's the show right there.
Okay.
That was the whole show. Like, it's a couple people that's not slumping now.
I'm finna check it out. So Mo, you say you my bad. Say you say you a producer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, man, what is it about production, man, that drew you in, and what do you produce?
Well, what got me into producing was, I'll say, like percussion, like drums and patterns and stuff like that, and samples, like how samples are chopped, like Ninth Wonder samples and like Dilla, you know, um, MF Doom type stuff. But as far as what I use, I started on Fruity Loops on FL Studio, and I messed with Ableton a little bit, but now I actually just use MPC. So yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I mastered the MPC in like 4 months. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's where the taxes went last year. I was like, let me make this, because I was like, because I felt like I wanted to invest into something that's gonna like prompt me to like put more into the music. And I was like, yeah, because it was either that or SP404, and that's usually with them lo-fi producers, just like the smaller controller. But no, I like to chop samples, and I like to like live, like with the sound. You can record the sounds that are.
Done it at a show, like
Yeah.
he have made the beat.
Yeah, well, not so much anymore. But let's say like, you know, Mo's brother, Khalil, his beats are cold as hell. You feel me? And he actually like shops his beats out. I'm more so a Slump Gang producer. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really need. Nah. You see, saying as like as a person or create or like. Mm, well, like they've both mentioned earlier, everyone's different, and I appreciate everyone for not being like a cookie cutout of the next man. You feel me? So they're themselves intentionally. You know what I'm saying? With intent. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not trying to do things the same way that the other person is. Individuality. You know what I'm saying? That's just on a personal level. As far as like create. You know what I'm saying? Create creatively. You know what I'm saying? Let's say like Wise, his voice. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody in the city. There's nobody I know that sounds or I've heard in all my time on this planet that sounds like this man when he's rapping, live or on wax. You know what I'm saying? That's just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't rap in my actual talking voice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's that. You can see the appreciation on my face when he's rapping on stage, and I'm just up there just like when we was doing that show with bro, and we was talking about like we killed that. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I was you know what I'm saying I was chilling. Yeah. It's amazing when you can just like you watch. You like okay, so my bros they doing the thing. And I'm like they killing it. You know what I'm saying? And then you watch the crowd and you see how they looking at. You know, I'm just like damn, they really fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's dope, and it makes me honored to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? As far as Mo, you know what I'm saying? He just joined the fold like fully. You know what I'm saying? Like last year. You know what I'm saying? Like when we like started getting things back in order. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, I appreciate his tenacity to keep, you know what I'm saying, like I said, me on my feet with, like I said, I was working on the manga and stuff, so I drifted away from the music and everything. So it's like my focus on it wasn't on it as it should be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he's been he's been very vocal about what, you know what I'm saying, needs to be done on that front to make sure that the engine runs correctly. You know what I'm saying? As we've stressed throughout this whole interview, we hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Even the quote unquote leader figureheads, you know what I'm saying, who tend to have more responsibilities, and that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, and in terms of like the music, you know what I'm saying? Like he's brought a different sound. All of us, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like the newest track I heard from him, you know what I'm saying? It's more catered towards the, you know what I'm saying, the ladies, but it still got that, you know what I'm saying, that roughness to it. But if you actually like listen to all of our stuff, yeah, that shit was fire, bro. Highly relatable, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's cool if we ever do it when we do a live show. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you attend it and we all rap, you'll understand what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You co-sign if you did. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are different. If you just saw three of us, me, Shogun, and Orlando, you know what I'm saying? We all sound different, but we all could murder a track together, and it'll sound so seamless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you hear me and Mo, all three of us on the track, it's gonna be so seamless. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
We gonna turn that bitch up every time.
Yeah, people be coming to the shows, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People be coming out to shows dressing nice, you know what I'm saying? They don't come there to just stand there, right? So that's what I used to do. I used to pop up and be like, hey man, so you come to the show just to like, y'all just came to just stand here and let me rap in your face? Boring. You know what I'm saying? You drop $10 on a ticket to just stand here? No, you better turn up. Like, come on.
And that's a funny thing.
But sometimes that's on the artist too.
No, but no. So you let me finish. But our energy though. See, I ain't gotta say vibe with me though, cause I'm gonna get in the crowd. I'm gonna be in the middle of the crowd like. Honestly, it's just having fun for me because like I don't like. Okay, let's be real because this rap stuff is a business. I can rap all day. We can get shows all day, bro. We decent on that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. You gonna come to a show? I already got the bread from the show. I'm gonna enjoy I'm gonna enjoy it. Slump Gang, we finna be smoking, we finna be rapping, and we finna kill the show effortlessly. Whoever come up on the show, I'ma just tell you. Chances are, who you'll say contend us in a live performance, it won't.
People hate rapping with us.
They do.
People hate rapping.
It's that, and I'm telling you, this is only like 3 of us. 3 out of what? 12 of us that actively rap and produce. Like, I got all of this. I got all of this at the crib. It's just not set up. But I have all of this, bro. I do the podcast. I do the engineering. All of that. You feel me? It's what I was talking about earlier with Mello. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. This is all easy. You know what I'm saying? This is why, bro. I'm making comic books. Yeah, I'm making comic books in my spare time, bro. You feel me? Because we have an engine.
That shit ain't easy.
No, it's easy when you put the time in.
Have talent.
Time.
Being able to draw is a talent.
It's time. It's
I
time.
tried to draw growing up. I wanted to draw so damn my whole life.
Why did you stop? You didn't want to put the time to do it.
Have a talent.
If Khalil was here,
no matter
if Khalil was here, well, that's because it's physically impossible. With your brain, if you
got talent. Spud Webb got talent.
Okay, but that's on a physical level, my brother. If you're reading a book, you don't read a book on how to dunk a ball, bro.
You could.
What point would that be? If you don't have the talent, you're just selling yourself a dream. If you want to learn how to draw a head, you read the steps.
So what you do isn't a talent.
No, it's a skill that you refine over time. That's why you can go to school for it. You can go to school for drawing, but not go to school for dunking. You get a scholarship for it because you're talented at it. Like, let's say this, like doing this takes time and effort. I did this. It's called Slump Land, bro. Slump Fest came from this. I would interview people, rappers. I had all of this. When we was at the studio with Trips, we had all the lights and everything. I stopped because I did not want to put the time into it. I had a whole engine, bro. I had people working, writing for my blog, bro. You consider that a talent, or is that who you are? Because let's say like me, I don't
do that, but they can't talk on the microphone.
Yeah, I'm one of those people because I don't I don't I don't talk to people, but like it's like you feel me? Like I don't, but it's just like I know how to though. I can conduct business. I can get it done because it's something that I had to learn over time. I had to like what was you talking about? You had to like just watch folks do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you was with the interviews, you see what works and what don't work. You feel me? And then you implement to make it better. That's the difference. But now dunking the ball, you either can do it, you either got it or not. It's the it factor at that point. You either got it or you don't. If his brother was here, he would tell you because his brother's the one who basically coached me in art, bro.
We're gonna have to have a podcast.
Yeah.
When we do the
Yeah.
niggas in comics and shit.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
The comic and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do this shit live, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely have to do
He
that.
definitely will sit here through the whole.
I wish I had my iPad. I would have been doing it right now, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God! I didn't think they was gonna ask these questions.
We are literally in the midst of.
And then we got a show. It's just been working out like
It's
that.
been working out like that, and people miss us for the most part. Like, cause every year we'll pop out, it'll be one big splash, and then all of a sudden we just disappear. Like, or all of us, cause all of us, like I said, we have our own connection. So everybody's individual work does what it does for them. Like, I'll be somewhere. I've been traveling all like year before last battle rapping. And I literally keep up with all my brothers. Like, if we doing anything this year? We getting anything done? Blah blah blah.
Because I'm booking this month, right? Yeah.
Call me if you need me, and we got a whole chat dedicated to it. Like some days it be bullshit, some days it's like, hey, no, we gonna get this done.
But as of recently, like to answer your question further, it's like the homie Orlando, like he just been popping up with dates. Been like, oh yeah, we're here May 31st. If you're free, we there. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with the Indiana show. You know what I'm saying? About 12 of us. Because see, okay, now that's a whole nother combo too. Well, it's based on how people's listening. You feel me? Like the attention span. I'm trying to get my manga / comic into a actual book, which will probably be in the next like 4 months, to be honest.
Actual, was it hardcover?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Chapters?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have.
It's chapters?
Yeah,
Real?
yeah. I'm probably gonna have like 8, maybe about 10.
Not like scripts?
Yeah,
I want to shoot shit.
yeah, bro. Bro. It literally all is the same thing, just different mediums.
Yep.
Like literally, because you got to write a screenplay for me to draw the panels. I have to visualize what I have to draw what I wrote.
You writing a chapter book?
I mean, essentially, yeah, because I have to write it out.
Pages,
These how many pages? I mean, I think the volume gonna probably be about 186 pages. But yeah. But on the music tip, I'm trying to drop 7 albums this year.
7 albums?
I dropped 6 last year.
Yeah.
And then I stopped. I was like, all right.
Make sure
You can find my manga and the music, through Instagram at Seji Bato, SEJIBOTTO.